Well, mosquitoes can be quite annoying. That's saying the least of it while you're trying to enjoy the outdoors this summer. But you can keep them away by planting certain plants. I spoke with South Texas gardener Gabriel Vega about 3 plants that help repel all pesky insects. Gabriel, we're talking about plants that can actually help with mosquitoes.
Yes, top 3. Citronella grass, not to be confused with citronella scented plants. If you've ever bought a plant that is more lacy in its leaf, that's a citronella scented geranium. Smells great, looks pretty, but doesn't have any of the mosquito repellent qualities. So when you're out there, make sure that you're getting a citronella grass, and that is not to also be confused with lemongrass. They look very similar, but they are not. Only citronella grass is the one that actually has the mosquito repellent property, and it must be pressed in order for it to be effective. You can apply that topically to a shirt or your skin. If applying it to your skin, do it in a very small portion to see if you have any allergic reactions. Number 2 is going to be catnip. This one is really cool because it actually is effective in its plant form, though in a close radius only, and again is most effective when pressed. But beware, cat owners, because it will have the same effect as catnip, so you'll get the kneading that you see. But my number 1 for mosquito repellent qualities in South Texas is the common marigold. Most effective in plant form, but because it has a pyrethrum naturally in the plant, it's also effective not only against mosquitoes, but several bugs in the garden.
Wow. There are obviously a lot of common misconceptions about what does and doesn't work in a garden or a back porch setting. What is the best way to use the marigolds, for instance? Should they be hanging in pots, or should it be in the plant bed around your backyard or around the patio?
They can be placed anywhere you have pests that you would rather them not be. So in the garden, they're great for, grubs and other things that would attack your plants. But for humans and mosquito repellent qualities, place them in your sitting areas, place them in pots and containers, place them as borders. They are most effective when they're in full bloom. So light fertilizer once every 2 weeks or so is really what you're going to be aiming for. And they prefer full sun and well-draining soil. So potting them up and moving them around to your sitting area is probably going to be best, especially when you consider that they're only effective whenever you are in the scent of the marigold. So if the wind's blowing the opposite way, you won't feel much effect by it.
How long will marigolds bloom?
Oh, well, they're annuals, so they can continue to bloom, pretty regularly. The majority of the year, as a matter of fact.
So the important thing is maintenance of the marigolds, making sure they're growing as best as they can.
That's correct. Well-drained soil, full sun, and granular fertilizer or liquid fertilizer every so often.
Well, Gabriel, thank you so much. We will talk to you again next week.
You're very welcome. Take care.
And of course, our South Texas gardener joins us every Saturday morning. Bill